Alright, so this video is about Tour Creator, and with Tour Creator, it is a relatively new way to be able to create 360 tours. In all essence, what you're doing is you're creating your own virtual reality environments by providing a tour methodology using Tour Creator. By pressing getting started, we'll get you into it. Just want to let you know that there are more creator tools in the top right. This one you have to actually use a virtual reality headset like Oculus or HTC Vive. Same thing with Tilt Brush, but Poly is where your virtual tours actually go to, and you could actually search a database of other people who've created virtual reality tours as well as 3D objects that they built in VR. So I'm just going to show that up there. So if I hit get started, you'll be redirected to create your tour. I have some random ones I've been kind of playing with just every once in a while since this is opened up, but I'm going to switch to one I've already started. So here, you name it, you give it a description, you can give it a category, you could upload an image that gives a nice visualization of the background. Fantastic. On the bottom here is add scene. These are each, if you consider it like a slideshow, this is each area where you would take people on a tour. So you're going to start the narrative here. So this is kind of nice because there's a couple options you have. A, you do not need a virtual like a 360 camera to upload media to. However, you have the ability to do that. If you have a 360 image, you can throw that up there. But you can search for areas here. So you can search right now they start you at the Googleplex in Mountain View, so you can actually experience what it looks like, which is really cool. And you could add a scene if you want to. So for last, I'm gonna use that. Bam. All right, so now that's there, you could give your scene a name. So right now I'm just gonna call it Google, but I could call it whatever I want. That's just the name of that scene, that slide we're using. Location, obviously you could write down the location, give it a description. You have 500 characters to write a description, which is really nice. Now, that's all fine to be able to kind of add that information, but what's really nice about this is adding points of interest on here. And you can place these points of interest anywhere you want, which makes it very interesting. Now here, I could give it just gonna say Eric's here. I could give it a title, but on top of that, you upload an image. So if I select an image, I could put something there. So when I'm in the experience, you could actually display it. Alright, so that's that. So if I want to add more scenes, I'm going to take Eric on this little exploration. I could actually click add scene, and then I could search wherever I want. So I'm actually taking you to Matheson Park. Very, very cool. It's actually in Illinois. It's all these crazy canyons. Amazing experience to take yourself or your family. And I'm going to add that scene. And here we go. So I'm actually in there. So you could take people on a different exploration. And what's cool, as I mentioned, add that point of interest where you want it to be. Give it a name. Right now I'm just going to upload a little image. All right, there I am. I added my image and I'm just going to put that there and explored. Say, Madison Park. There we go. And then here we go. So if I was to actually explore this, people will be able to look, view it, and then go to each different scene and click in the little images and see that exploration. Obviously, you can do this in many different fashions. Now, I'm not done, so obviously I keep on going back to here and I can work on this tour creator however I want. So Eric's exploration, I could go back to here, open it up, go to each scene, add more scenes, so on and so forth. This is really nice. Now, when I hit publish, here is the visibility. So I have two scenes. It's public or unlisted. So I'm the kind of person that sometimes I'm not going to post this as being a public one. I might want to make an unlisted one so I could share it out. It doesn't get publicly posted. It just goes to an area where you could give a link and share that out, which I highly recommend if you do not want to publicly post your tours. So I could actually do this, hit unlisted, publish it, give it a second to think. There it is. So there, if I click on that link that it provided me here, it will open up in Poly and you could actually see the tour you created. There should be, oh, that's not the one with my face. There it is. So that actually works, which is really nice. And you go to scene 2, which will display the exact same area that I was in before. There's my face as well, so I'm exploring all over the place. So that's a really brief example of Tour Creator. There's way, so many things you could do with this. So many ideas and applications. My mind is spinning. But that just gives you a quick demo.